A few years ago, my daughter Sasha and I went to visit my cousin Jack in New York. Jack is Sasha's godfather and has always been a loyal and faithful relative. He has made every soccer game, birthday party, and dance recital, and is without a doubt Sasha's favorite family member. As we were leaving a weekend of fun behind, my then 7-year-old daughter approached me and asked me a simple question. Dad, why hasn't Uncle Jack gotten married yet? For the past 20 years, Jack has lived in New York with his wonderful partner, Ben. Jack, my cousin and my daughter's loving godfather, is gay. As I tried to explain to Sasha the legal reasons as to why Jack and Ben can't get married, it dawned on me that I couldn't find an answer that would be acceptable for a child. With each answer I gave, Sasha would simply respond, "But they love each other, Dad." The reality is that beneath the complexities of our laws lies the blatant fact that our country considers gay marriage to be based on a love that is inferior or less than. As Americans, we have become blinded by the politics of this controversial issue and forgotten the fact that people's lives are hanging on every decision of Congress. Our country prides itself on being acceptable of all races, ethnicities, and beliefs. We are a true melting pot, and yet for decades, people have struggled for respect and equality in a nation that boasts of freedom. Last week, my opponent spoke out against gay marriage because of his Christian faith. He believes that marriage is between a man and a woman, and it is his undeniable right to support this. However, as a Christian myself, I must also speak up. I truly believe in the golden rule and want every citizen to be treated the way I expect to be treated. As a politician, I must reiterate that this is not a matter of faith, but a matter of basic human rights. It is time to give every person the right that they deserve. I firmly believe that this generation will make an impact. In the past, gay marriage has deeply divided our country, but over the years, we have evolved as a nation. According to a recent poll, 53% of Americans now support same-sex marriage. And in light of the recent cases that stand before the Supreme Court, I ask you to consider your stance and support those that have been fighting this battle. It has been a long road for many, and it will not end until justice is served. We have come so far and are on the cusp of legislation that will transform our country for the better. This decision is for our loved ones, like Jack, who have faced discrimination for simply loving another. This decision is for our children, like my daughter Sasha, who sees people for who they are and not for what society has pinned them as. And this decision is for our future. Our country has made mistakes in the past, but we have the ability to affect history. So I ask you, will we allow Americans their intrinsic right to be treated fairly and equally, regardless of whom they love? Or must we continue to struggle to define love for our children for generations to come?